Have you ever tried to develop a plan to completely change your life? So you're going to start going to the gym, you're going to start meal prepping, you're going to meditate, you're going to box breathe, maybe you start yoga. But all it takes is for one thing to go wrong and the whole lot gets chucked out the window. That's called the all or nothing attitude. And I suffered with that for years. But today I want to talk about how you can overcome it. So what is the all or nothing attitude? Well, the all or nothing attitude is a subconscious belief where you feel if your day isn't perfect, then you don't do anything. What's the point in doing everything else? And this right now is a perfect time for me to talk about it because the last few weeks I've been suffering from some sort of ear or sinus issue going on where I've been getting tinnitus really bad, but it's also been giving me dizziness and vertigo. So because of that, I'm not able to go to the gym, right? Now, in years gone by, because of my all or nothing attitude, the very fact that I couldn't go to the gym, which was a big part of my day and still is, means, well, what's the point in doing everything else? There's no point in me eating healthy because I'm not going to the gym. There's no point in me going out for a walk because I can't go to the gym. There's no point in me meditating or journaling or drinking water or looking after myself in any way because I can't do my whole plan because I can't go to the gym. That's where the all or nothing attitude really sabotages your chances of success, and more importantly, it sabotages your happiness. It stops you from feeling good about yourself because then what happens is you start spiraling and you start treating yourself as though you're a failure and you get down on yourself because you've not done your perfect plan. But life doesn't work like that. Life is a roller coaster, right? We've got ups and we've got downs. What tends to happen is, as humans, we focus more on our best day, right? That perfect plan we've got that we want to achieve every day, we focus on that and we say to ourselves, how do I hit that every single day? And once I have, how do I get that even better? But we're looking at the wrong thing. What we need to be looking at is our worst day. So right now, yeah, your best day might involve getting up, going to the gym, going for a walk, seeing friends, doing whatever, right? Your perfect day. Your worst day might involve nothing. It might involve you waking up, going downstairs, laying on the sofa, eating crap all day and watching TV. That's your worst day. Self-esteem wise, you've done nothing for yourself, right? You've done nothing. That's your worst day. Your focus needs to be on how do I improve that worst day? Not your best day, but your worst day. And you do it by setting yourself some non-negotiables. So right now in my life, I have 3 non-negotiables, which I'm going to share with you today. Your non-negotiables can be different. Don't have to be the same as mine. But what are my non-negotiables? My non-negotiables are the things that I say to myself, I'm going to do them regardless of what's going on in my life. Because let's be honest here, life does get in the way. It could be that you're ill, so you can't do certain things. It could be that the weather's let you down. It could be other people's let you down. It could be things going on in your personal life that's affecting things and you can't go and do what you normally do. Instead of pressing the fuck it button and going, well, I can't do my perfect plan, so it's all out the window, you say to yourself, no, I'm still going to do my non-negotiables. No matter what's going on, these are the 2, 3 or 4 things every single day I'm going to do without fail. And what happens is that roller coaster of life where you've got your perfect day and you've got your worst day. Your worst day, rather than it being down here doing nothing, you just increase that slightly to here. Now that might not seem like a big shift, but over time, that is significant. That plays a major part in your overall happiness and self-esteem. So I'm going to go through my 3 non-negotiables and I want you to have a think about what will your non-negotiables be going forward. So let's get into the first one. So the first one is water. It still amazes me to this day just how much being dehydrated can affect you. It can literally mimic other conditions like depression. You can feel like you're going through depression, but actually you're just not drinking enough water. I also know just how much it affects me if I don't drink enough. I feel lethargic, I feel groggy, my mind goes in a haze, I can't concentrate. So I now make sure that I have 3 of these every single day. That is my first non-negotiable. Walking is my next one. Now, as you can see, it started pouring down, so I didn't want to get my mics out in the rain, so I just took this short clip. But whether you get out for 5 minutes or 2 hours, it doesn't really matter. Just getting out is the win. And walking also hits 2 of the 5 pillars of self-esteem: movement and nature. And I'll talk more about that in another video. But walking is my second non-negotiable. And my final non-negotiable is sleep. Now, I've never really spoke about this before, but I have a condition called supraventricular tachycardia. That's something where it affects the electrical circuitry of the heart. Now, it's not life-threatening and I'm perfectly fine, but if I don't get enough sleep, not only do I wake up lethargic and foggy-headed and I can't concentrate, but I'm also way more prone to getting palpitations. So it's essential for me to get enough sleep every night. So sleep is my final non-negotiable. So those were my 3 non-negotiables. Those are the 3 things that I now do every day without fail. So even at times like this, where because of my health condition, because I've got this vertigo, I can't go to the gym, I'm not pressing that fuck it button anymore. I'm still getting a minimum of my 3 non-negotiables done. So instead of focusing on that perfect day, I've took my worst day and I've improved that a little bit. The next step, once you've got your non-negotiables, is how to associate doing those 3 things with it being a positive day, an achievement, because that's essential then to make you feel good about yourself. And I'll talk about that in another video. But for now, set yourself 3 non-negotiables. They don't have to be the same as mine. So mine is drinking enough water, getting out on a walk, getting enough sleep. But what are your 3 non-negotiables going to be? Put them in the comments. Let me hear them. So if you're already a subscriber, you're probably used to seeing me talking about breakups and breakup recovery. I release videos every Sunday on that, but I've decided that in the week, I'm going to start releasing more videos around general self-esteem and how to feel good about yourself. Because in essence, I am a self-esteem coach. So if you're new and this is the first video you're watching, then please make sure you subscribe. But for now, nice one for watching, and I'll see you in the next. Laters.